G'day mate and welcome back to You Shall Not Pass with me, Jetty. In our last episode, we upgraded our nuclear reactor to a tier 2 MOX reactor, which meant we had to burn out some MOX fuel. With our burnt out MOX fuel, it turned into spent MOX fuel, which is slightly radioactive, but that's okay. We stored it in a safe way, out on a belt in plenty of sunshine, plenty of fresh air, so we could make sure that radiation spread as far as possible. After we did that, we finally put it away in a deep dark corner where I can leave it for future Jetty to deal with, because I never leave him enough challenges, obviously. Speaking of challenges, past Jetty left me with a small problem. He went and upgraded all the maintenance and all the research labs, so now we're burning through research awfully fast. The problem is we're making far too many recyclables. Far too many recyclables means I need to sort out a way to process those, which means it brings us back to the final frontier. The final frontier of... You shall not pass! And that being, I have a small problem with space. Space is a giant problem on the map, so that's the main thing I need to work out in today's episode. I need to tweak a few things, move around a few things, and find a little bit more space. Also, on top of that, we're probably going to have a couple more problems that past Jetty has left me to sort out, so we need to get into today's episode. But that means I need to ask that very important question. Of course, that very important question being, can I borrow a like? I just need to borrow a like. I need to borrow a like early in the video. I've been told if I get to keep your like, it gives me just a tiny bit more space on the island to shove a belt into some sort of hole. As always, at the start of every episode, I like to thank those that go above me on, those that choose to support the channel. And today, I need to thank, wrong truck. I need to thank the wonderful Jan Strassingen. I pronounced it beforehand perfectly in my head and then it came out of my mouth. Yep. Thank you for becoming a YouTube member. Thank you for choosing to support the channel. Also, I need to thank their good friend, Gosi Veljanowski. I think I got that probably about as well as I got that when they joined us for the live stream the other weekend, playing a little bit more Capital Ministry because I am streaming the Armageddon map, and Ghosty came and joined us over there, and also became a member during the live stream, which means I get to shout them out live. Thank you both of you for becoming YouTube members. Thank you both of you for supporting the channel. Also, I need to give just a touch of absolution to the names down below. We're all feeling a little bit guilty for using adblock on the channel. The good news is, well, now they've become YouTube members, not only do they get early access to the videos, but I will absolve them for the guilt they were feeling. So, today's plan, we have a small plan, a small problem, and that means actually I need to pause science, which is really bad because I don't want to pause science, but I sort of need to pause science right now because this belt's backed up. Why is this belt backed up? Because this box is backed up. Why is this box backed up? Because, well, we're processing recyclables about as fast as I possibly can, which is also a problem. Also, actually, I have a lot of these. Okay, back to iron. Can I get you flicked on the upgrade button, you flicked on the upgrade button, and you flicked on the upgrade button? Also, there is Jan. Jan can also get a quick upgrade. And go see. Nope. Nope. Go see. There you go. Also get a quick upgrade. All right. So I have, a severe problem with recyclables, i.e. I have too much and we can't process them fast enough, which is a giant problem because this build is sort of wedged in a corner where there's not enough space for me to do anything else. But I need to fix this. I need to be able to process recyclables faster, which means I need 2 of these machines because there's no way to uniboost this thing because it doesn't have a uniboost option. It is a fixed machine. So I need to put a second one of these in, which means I have a few things that are in the way, and I need to also work out the output. The output is like slid between tiles and belts and stuff. So we're going to need to do a little bit of deconstruction. We're going to start with this belt here and remove all of it. Also going to do the same with the coal belt, except I'm only going to remove, Well, looks like we're removing all of that too. Okay, also need to remove that, and I need to remove the gold scrap, and I need to remove that, and I need to remove the actual recycling machine. Okay, the recycling machine, I need to move at least a couple of tiles this way. You need to go away and get out of my way. You also need to go away and get out of my way. All right, so if I can move the recycling machine there, and then I can flip your friend and put your friend right beside you, and then I can work out how the hell we're going to get your output and your output over here, and still have room to get coal in, and have room to get gold out, then we'll be fine. Yeah. Okay. So gold can probably go here. Can I get a bucket? Just a bucket. I just want to copy and paste the bucket. Okay, gold is definitely not going to go there. Can I get gold over here somewhere? There's got to be a spare tile in here somewhere. Okay, so if I bring this belt to here, and then we give it a quick U-turn, and you tell me you don't want to go 6 tiles high, I really think you want to go 6 tiles high. Okay, so, pet peeve, just a pet peeve. The lifts are a really great thing, okay? Like, all honesty, they really, really are. There are some cool things you can do with them. I haven't had a chance to do them in this map. But this has a warning. A port is above a transport support height. Connections may not be possible. Now, if I put a second one, like, right here, and they were facing, you know, ins and outs, I would expect I could put a single belt here hovering between the two. But I can't, because that single belt, even though it's directly connected to 2 lifts, needs to have support legs. I'm not a fan of that at all. It says it connects, and then probably doesn't connect. Actually, I haven't tried this. Can I do 1 tile? No, because it immediately tries to add support legs. Yeah. I'm thinking maybe I could cut and paste a single belt into that hole. So, yeah, I would like to, you know, use lifts to get up and over odd things. And as long as I have to have 2 lifts very, very close to one another, so the belts don't need supports, I'd like to get up to 6 tiles high. But that is definitely not going to be a solution there. Okay, can I bring a belt to here? Yes. Can I bring a belt to... Nope, and no. Can I bring a belt to... You don't even want to... There. Okay, I get a belt over to here. If I get a belt over to here, then I can put the gold bucket here, which is not the best spot for it, but it's a spot. And at the moment, I think I'm just going to take a spot, because my options are pretty limited. Slabs. Can I grab slabs? Unless we can move slabs to here. No, because there are pipes in the way. Already at height 5, 4, 6, 8, 12, something. Alright, so my only option is to put my gold bucket here. So you're going to be gold, that's gold ore concentrate. Gold, scrap. And then I'll need a lift. And the lift will have to go here. And you'll have to plug in there. Alright, so that gets my gold out. Which means you don't exist, you don't exist, and you don't exist. Coal needs to get into that hole, which is still a problem because this is all too close. Alright, so if you slide back 1 more tile, you slide back 1 more tile, you get removed. We should be able to put that into there. We should be able to put that into there. We should be able to grab our flat belt. Oh, it's now hard up against the building. Okay. Our flat belt. It's not hard up against the building. What is hard up against the building? Okay. Bring our flat belt into here. Bring our coal belt, which is slowly emptying that coal bucket. Can I get you to go... Oh, gosh. Can you just live there for 2... Actually. Right down the middle. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Because otherwise, no, it's still 5 tiles. No, a mega truck can get through there just as long as I don't use any more tiles. All right. Can I also put back a storage container? I need a storage container right here. Hello? Oh, that now overlaps with the exit port for you. Oh, can I put you... Actually, can I put you here? Yes. And then can I have that belt go to here? Alright. No, because now I can't get in here to access those. Okay, no, alright, fine. Can I get this built? Step number 1. Can I get what we had running back up and running? Alright. Can I turn that off because you don't need deliveries anymore? And can I get you built as well? So our gold scrap has... Okay, fine, I can't get that built with uni because I don't have enough uni. Cool. All right, can I get that built back up as well? Please, please, no, bad trucks. Bad trucks. Do not take my coal away. All right, so coal's going to get delivered again. This belt's going to feed into both machines. Both machines are going to process 48 apiece. So that means my belt needs to go faster. Also means I need to have more uni for more, go boom, boom faster. Yeah. All right, so iron ore has a low supply of iron ore. That's bad. Why? That bucket. Oh, because we had no recyclables, so we're using it very quickly. Okay, I also need to upgrade this belt because you will need to go out faster, much faster, and because you're gonna consume 144. Now, 144 can turn into potentially, in theory, potentially no more than 144 out. But there are times when it does convert to 144, more than 144 out. We're not going to get into those mass currently, but no matter what, it means the 200 belt's not going to be fast enough for two of these guys. So you're going to run into there, and then 200 belts from here on should be okay. And this will get my recyclables from this build into here. But my other problem is I still need to get recyclables shipped down from the other build down to here, which means I still need another storage container. And this is getting very tight. Very tight. Can I get a transport belt, a flat conveyor from there to there to there? You can be super slow. You can get built. You're going to be recyclables pressed and have a request on you. And construction parts 4 has a low supply of glass. Cool. Delete your name, please. Okay. You shouldn't have a low supply of glass. Hang on. I didn't interrupt the coal belt, but the coal belt probably needs to also have an upgrade to go slightly faster than 200 now. Can I reach in there and grab that one? And then that one, and then that one, and then that one, and then... No. And then that one, and that one. And hopefully I haven't missed any tiny belt segments between A and B. I don't think I have, but that should be fine. Okay, you have a low supply of coal. That's been an ongoing problem. We have a low supply of diesel. I don't think we do, I think. Low supply of sand. Sand diggy boy is not digging sand. Okay. And it's meant to be ripping out that corner and that corner only. Okay, can we make sure that the sand mine control tower has access to more sand? Being this area. Sure. All right. And who's in charge of sand? You're in charge of sand, are you? Oh, that's mixed. That's very harshly mixed. We have too much limestone again. Okay, can I get the limestone, guys? You're hunting limestone, you're hunting limestone. Can I get you to hunt rock instead? All right, so hopefully that fixes that problem. Coal, diesel, sand, steel, poly. All right, so all the old problems we had are still old problems. You are now very, very full. Should run recyclables into there. And that means this bucket should empty. Although I did delete a whole bunch of things, which would have all ended up the shipyard, which looks like it is getting emptied. Can we put sand in there? Where is Sand Tower? Sand Tower has these. Where else do we take sand? Just to here. Which is now belt fed. We're going to remove that and we're going to say trucks can deliver cargo. That way they can empty it out of the shipyard. We are definitely going to say for you, trucks can deliver cargo if they want to. Yeah, they can't take cargo out, but they can deliver it if they want to. All right. Mine control tower is still backed up with rock. All right, so recyclables should be sorted. We need to wait a minute or 5 until this is no longer full. And the only way that happens is if I have less truck deliveries. and we still have a problem with the trucks being very, very, very busy. So a couple of things I want to do when it comes to the trucks. We are still harvesting the very end up here, and then we should be on natural harvesting, which actually means I want to bring the harvesters down here, and I want them to rip apart this, and then all of this, and then all of this, and all of this, and all of this. I want this gone next. I want it out of the way. I don't want to have trees down here anymore. I don't want to worry about these. And I want to clear up some building space. That'd be really nice and really handy. All right. So, can I get an alert? Can I get an alert? Notify me when you're down to less than 50%. And that way I can turn the labs back on. Because I really want to have science running. I also need to do something about pollution. But, you know, one problem at 5 times. Yeah. All right. So, with that done, next thing I want to do, very important things we need to do is this oil pipe. This oil pipe is a 200 pipe, and it goes all the way up to almost the oil tank for our refinery. It actually goes through an oil balancer. We need to remove the oil balancer just so we have one continuous pipe. Can I quick remove you, please? And can we plug you into you? Cool. With that done, I should now have a continuous oil pipe from A to B, and I want to upgrade you. Now, the reason I want to upgrade you is we are using 54 plus 54 plus 54 plus 54, which is 216. The pipe moves 200 from A to B. Hence, this tank is slowly emptying over time. I do have a 450 pipe for the last segment, but I didn't have a 450 pipe for the long segment in the middle. It comes back to this balancer, which is fed with a 200 pipe. It's a bit of a problem. I need to upgrade you as well. Who then comes this connector, which is fed by two 200 pipes. The two 200 pipes is fine because that is a 450 pipe from our oil import into a balancer, which then has a 450 pipe plus a secondary 200 pipe. One 450 goes into here, the other 200 goes into there. I don't really need that 200 anymore. No, we can get rid of that one. And then I should go and upgrade this as well. Yeah, okay, so that should give us a 450 through to here, 450 through the balancer into here, and then a 450 onwards, and then into a 450 pipe all the way up to the oil refinery, which should solve our oil problem. Low supply of recyclables pressed. Excellent. Can I turn that alert off now? And can we turn the labs back on? And now the belts are fully buffered, so it should run along fine. And we can press all the recyclables that we get. I just need to, actually, can I set an alert? Tell me if you're over 75%. Because if you're over 75%, that's also a bad situation. And you guys are making how much? You're making 24, which is 48. 48 onto a belt should be fine. Yeah, that's the thing. Like just our... Assuming both these compactors are running flat out, that is running one of these waste sorting plants, one of these recycling buildings flat out as well. All right, the clearing crew. Clearing crew has... Oh, you finished this. Okay, so with you guys finishing this, I want to have a couple of changes done. All right, so I want to use the flat button to establish we're going to keep this flat. I'm going to pause the game so don't start digging without me. All right, I then want to have flat through to about here, and then I want to drop this down to -2. I need one more tile. Can I cut you back by 1? And then do that. All right, do we reckon we can do that without damaging anything? I am going from a +2 to a +12. That's a 10 height difference, which means roughly I need to have a 2 tile gap between any important structures and where I'm cutting. I technically have that, but that's assuming I'm digging through rock. I'm definitely not digging through rock. There's a whole lot of dirt here on top. In fact, there is possibly 10 tiles worth of, or 5 tiles worth of dirt, which, as you can see, dirt has a habit of falling much harsher. So, in that case, can I have this as is? I'm going to cut off a tile from here. And we're also going to change this to duck 1 tile faster. Yep, and then I'm going to cut 1 tile off there. So now I have a 3 tile gap, plus I have a 3 tile gap, and our plan is going to be that I want to have a new access point right here. And do I need to cut away any of that? Let's just cut from the inside to the outside, And hopefully there's enough material up here that trucks can make a turn. You know what? If I do that and that, there should be. Okay, so we're going to let them get to work on that. That should, really? It's fine. Like, I don't really like it when they try and dig from both ends, because one end, what happens is one idiot decides, oh no, there's no room for me up here, I'm gonna go dig down here instead. And then drives down here and scoops twice. And then goes, no, there's no room for me down here, I'm gonna go dig up here instead. But hopefully it's short enough, hopefully they just get it done quickly. And don't cause me any problems. All right, so that's that problem. You guys are designated to those towers, which is designated. Oh, okay. Edit area further out. Edit area. That's still the solid rock tower. Here, have more material. Oh, I bad. That's rock. No, hang on. That's rock. That's rock. Okay, no, so it's pure rock. Pure rock you can dump. In fact, that's all pure rock now and doesn't fall under dumping capabilities, so that means rock and dirt can't go there. Only pure rock, which is maybe my problem. Okay, can I change the leftmost tower? Leftmost tower, edit area. Can I give you those 3 tiles? Can I tell you can also dump rock and dirt here? And the right one will have you do... You'll have you stay like that. Okay, maybe that'll help. All right, I didn't close that one earlier. Okay, so coal is bad, and that is because we just keep finding unending amounts of rock falling into our little coal mine. Yep, and I have a solution for that, and we need to get to that solution sooner rather than later. Okay, so part of that solution is I cut this back, so I have a bit more room up here as well. So we're going to cut a new path up here so we can get up to this higher plateau from this direction. By the same token, I could start chopping back the power plant because we're not really using it anymore with the new bigger and better nuclear power plant, but we'll get to that. And also, yes, I want to chop that out as well because we're going to have a alternate path dug into coal in the not too distant future. All right, so that should fix that. That should fix that. Now we're just going to hope for the best for a little while. Whilst I'm hoping for the best, I have 500 construction parts. Can I get you upgraded? You are 600. Do it. All right. Next thing I need to do is we have saplings. Saplings have grown over here. And they've been growing over here for a long time. They're doing great over here, but the problem is that they're all the way over here. I want to move this sapling farm all the way up to this plateau. Now, the reason I'm moving up to this plateau is this is going to become our permanent spot where we're getting wood from. There's one catch with that idea. Just a small catch. It's a minor catch. Something not too, not too monumental at all. And that is, well, I have fertilizer. Let's cover fertilizer. I have fertilizer. It's right here. And we can very easily transport 60 pipe. Can I actually go from, say, here? So I have to do the least amount of goading and wrap that around there and bring that to there. And we can then drop that into there. Cool. That's problem number 1. And that's problem number 2 sorted. All right. The problem number 3, the hard part is water. There is not a lot of water. In fact, there is next to no water up here. So I actually don't know if we're going to end up with severe water problems from this grand idea. There is a very good chance we are going to end up with severe water problems with this farm. By the same token, it's making saplings. So as long as you get a decent amount of saplings out, enough to cover what you're cutting down, it's probably not an issue. Probably, but it could be. Can I run that to there, that to there, that to there, that to there, and that to there? All right. Yeah, I need to do a few things. 1, let's get that built. 2, let's change this out to be a balancer. Can I just put you? No, I can't put you anywhere. Okay, can I put you there? Can I cut that and that? And then hopefully put a balancer right there. Yeah, I can. And can you go there instead? And build all that. And we're going to not do that. We're going to prioritize you out that direction. Okay, with you prioritized out that direction. Next thing I want to do is storage. I want to go with fluid storage. I want to pop you here. Yeah, stuff tiles. Go away. Okay, so it gives us a tank. All right, so this farm, 140% fertilization. That's fine. That's the plan. Water, hopefully, very hopeful. This is all fed with a 60 pipe from a number of water catchers that don't have water. So that implies I'm sort of catching it all. Like Pokemon. Yep. So hopefully it's enough water to keep up. All right. So after you have an output, I need you to have... So you have export on, and you have forced export. You have forced pickup. Okay. We're going to do this. We're going to copy these two, and we're going to put them... Sure. Right there. And there. Cool. With that done and that done, can I uni build those guys? And then I want to get rid of this farm entirely. Okay. It was just slightly offset from our other farms, which means, you know, if I just slid it over just a wee bit, you know, off the edge of the cliff and stuff, I could get another farm, which could be important. Invalid route assigned, because I didn't change you to on. Oh, all right, that should solve that problem. All right, back down to here. Can I get rid of you outright? And we're gonna let, well, we're going to, we're gonna set that there, and then I think I'm gonna copy and paste that one, on and on. And they're all set to pick up, aren't they? They are set to pick up. They are set to keep full. Okay, so we're going to do the reverse. We're going to say, hey, I want to force this material out, and I want to force this material out. You're not set to only allow, are you? Yes, and you are set to off. Yeah, I need the trucks to physically take this stuff up to the higher plateau. Otherwise, if I end up destroying this and all those saplings go to the shipyard, well, then once they're in the shipyard, the tree planters will come down to the shipyard to pick up those saplings because they have a remove order. Yeah, okay, just got to think 5 steps ahead when it comes to advanced logistics to make sure the tree planters do what I want. So with that done, I want to get up. They're finished chopping that, so they're going to come down here and they're going to start chopping these. We still have a couple of boxes down here for them to put wood in. Wood is finally sorted. Just wish that, oh, now we have too much coal and not enough rock. Oh, that's a great problem to have. I like that problem. And this is still being filled in very quickly. All right, so that should solve that problem. That should solve that problem. That should get my saplings out of the way. Speaking of saplings and other things I want to stop the trucks doing, can I get you our biomass? Our biomass. Can I bring biomass? Yeah, that truck that just picked up biomass. Can I bring biomass out this hole? And then can I take it to height 2, just like everything else, and run it along this aerial highway that we sort of have going here, along through to here, to here, to here. Do you have to go under? You do have to go under, so it needs you to go up the hill. All right, can I get this water pipe? This water pipe needs to still go under, but it needs to move over a tile, and that was surprisingly easy. Okay, apart from that last bit. Okay, remove that, and remove that. Then you go to there. Okay, build that, and then you... Yep, perfect. Come through to here. After you get through to here, I need you to climb up the hill because biomass comes over here and it's burnt off. And it's burnt off at the far corner. Of course it is. Nope. All right, can we run this across? Sure, height 3. Height 3 is always the answer. Yep, if you make things as tall as possible, chances are they'll just fit and work. Okay, and then rather than you having a dedicated bucket, is to make sure that you had a priority. Okay, rather than you having a dedicated bucket, we're going to height 1. Can't go under that? Huh? The hydrogen pipe's really in the way, is it? Okay. That pipe really wants to fall. Okay, how about we go that way then? Cool. All right. Can we rebuild the hydrogen pipe, and then can I get you, you to come down to ground level and then into there? Okay. With that done, that should put biomass into this belt. These guys are designed to be able to chew biomass, and that also means that we'll hang on to the bucket just in case, because we're probably going to have biomass later when I finally get into upgrading our food, but we haven't got there yet. And then you can plug into there, into there as well. All right, so that is a 200 belt for coal, which is going to 200. It's going to 1, 2, 3, 4 of you guys. You burn 30 apiece. That's fine. That should help if I build the rest of the belt. Have biomass on it. It does, and that can go away, and that can go away. And that's full. But hopefully, that means biomass is now on a belt, which means it's one less thing the trucks are transporting. Sure, it costs me a whole lot of construction parts, but it's a one-off spend to hopefully never have that problem again. All right, so with that done and that done, is there anything else I wanted to try and squeeze in? All right, I want to squeeze in this. This is half done, and then they've gone off and done other things. Of course they have. They've gone and dug this corner. Can we not do this, guys? Just say, like, go finish this. This is our alternate path, and then I can clearer cut this. All right. Whilst we're here, can I go to here? All right. So we want to plan out coal, because I sort of have a problem that coal access is bad. This is a problem. This is a problem for expanding the city. This is a problem for we're bringing food from up here all the way around the outside to here, when it's probably better just put at the end, and I could potentially fit in with 3 more houses. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I do have a number of houses that are here and paused, but this has been a problem for a very, very long time. So what I want to do is I want to not have the start of that, so nobody starts digging it, and I want to come up to about here. Okay, remembering the rules from previously. This is at plus 12. This is at plus 2. So I need to have a 2-tile gap from my last piece of copper. So that's about here. And then this is at minus 7. So I need to have a 1-tile gap here as well. So this is probably enough distance between 2 of them that I'm not going to have any cave-ins, probably. Then if we go 3 tiles there, and then bring you... No, 3 tiles flat, please. 3 tiles flat. Thank you. And then bring you up to there. Cut that so nobody starts digging. Alright, so that would be an access path. That's actually probably close enough I could leave this ramp as well. And I guess it's the end of there, but that's only 3 tiles wide. Okay, so if I want to make that 4 tiles wide, that means that gets cut out like that. No, that has to get cut that way instead, because you are the angled side. That brings us down to here. Okay, we're just going to come in flat here. That's fine so far. And that also means that that's fine as well. Okay, and this is minus 6. That's plus 2, so that's again a 2-tile gap. So we're probably okay with this split here. But I am thinking, oh, actually, that needs to be redone. That's a 4-tile. 4-tile is technically enough room to turn around. But then again, over here, where is our copper? Our copper's over there. Because this is all going to cave in. And that's probably okay over here. Probably. But I do think, because of the bottom of this, we are going to make this 5 tiles wide. Okay, no, we need to stop there so you guys can't dig it, and I need to slice this back to there. Okay, so now we have an entrance. No, I need to remove the entrance until you guys are finished doing that. All right, so we haven't got enough workers because the flu. Yeah. Minus 151. That's bad. Can we turn on where we have growth boost turned on? Yeah, okay. So I desperately need to do something about medical. Medical is going to be high on our list. But to do medical, we need to have... medical supplies. Medical supplies requires us to have disinfectant. Disinfectant requires us to have ethanol. Ethanol requires us to have corn. So I need to have corn. I don't have corn currently. And to do that, I need to do that in a safe way where I don't try and mix my potatoes and my corn, because that would be bad. We can have 2 farms, just these 2 farms do corn. So I pull the potatoes out of them and have them do corn instead. That at least gets us started. That also means that that belt that's going in there and fitting in that potato, I'd have to remove. But that sounds like a doable option. So, can we... Like, that belt is so buried. Okay, actually, can I remove that? Can I go for builders vehicles? Can I go with... Oh, that's so much better. Yeah, can I do that? No, I actually see what I'm doing. All right, can we disconnect that? Oh crap! Can trucks get through here? Can you get up this corner? No, but you can get up on the other one. And little truck? Yes. Okay, so I do need somebody to come across here and probably do that for me. Alright, so I have one of the little clearing crews come and do that shortly. We're going to change you to do corn. I'm going to change you to do corn as well. So now I just need the tree harvesters to come and remove all the trees. And where the hell are they? Good question. Oh, they're over here. Oh, I did say do it, but I was sort of hoping you would, work maybe here instead. All right, so sand is the only thing that is still a problem, which we are completely out of. You are the sand mine control tower who is full of junk, and it looks like Sandy Boy is digging a whole lot of limestone still. Yeah, he's up here playing with limestone. Okay, can we make sure that you have more designations for just sand? There to... There to there? There to there. And you know what? Straight into there as well. And then can I get you... assign a mind control tower? Really wish they'd actually, you know, like, it would say assign to, and it would say what the tower is actually called, rather than just mind control tower. Just little things. All right. Can I get you to pop over there? That'll clear what's in your bucket, and you get to pick a new tile. That new tile is going to be a sand-only tile, and hopefully we can get on top of sand again. I don't want to dig too close to that, and I think we should be good. Oh, actually, what are you up to? You're up to needing fuel, gas, and flowers. Okay, so when you need fuel, gas, and flowers, that's a start, but that means I need to have flowers, which means I need to have a greenhouse. Yeah, choppy boys, can I get this chopped out? Because in the next episode, we need to put in a greenhouse to feed this, which should be okay. And the next upgrade is 600 parts. How many do I have? Actually, 2,000 gold. Okay, so 2,000 gold is very expensive, don't get me wrong, but I'm a bit of a hoarder, so I can definitely afford that. You have too much water again. You have too much water again. You know what? I'm just going to do this. Okay, so I need to hoard more gold, obviously. I now have a low supply of copper for reasons. You're not running. You're not running because you don't have... Oh, sand. Okay. You're not running because you don't have sand. We're on top of the sand job, one job at a time. We're almost full into plenty of uranium, which is a whole separate problem. Electronics 2 because no poly. No poly because no sand. All right. Cool. Low supply of steel is a ongoing problem, which is just a smelting problem, probably. an O. Yeah, 450 belt is still not fast enough. Alright, can I cheat the system? Can I do a... build that, except I want to flip it that way. Because technically connectors have higher throughput. Technically. It actually, no, we're not definitely not maxing out that belt. Or that belt. Look, bugger it. Upgrade. And now I'm not happy because you have the... Although you are maxing out the 200 belt out. There we go. Make it a 450 as well. And that is my fast breeding reactor. Okay, with fast breeding reactors done. Research that I need is going to be ship weapons. Technically, we need to launch a rocket. Can I get CO2 recycling? And... I guess we add that to list, just so we can work and we can have the rocket research. The arc furnace, the bigger and better arc furnace. That will fix my molten silicon problem. But that needs to have teraflops and an awful lot more power. Actually, I have teraflops and power. We'll add that in list too. Also, I'll throw in medical supplies because, you know, maybe we'll actually treat the people. We are still sub the year 500, so that's a thing. And you guys are this lot. Okay, with this lot being done, can I edit area? I want you to work from here to here only, and I will give you access to this to get started. And our copper, which is over here, I'm going to restrict their access to just that, so they don't try and come help. All right, so you guys are going to wander your way over here. You'll start digging in here. This gives us new access to coal. It means I can sort of start back digging if I possibly can. The problem is, well, we sort of need the support everywhere around the coal to, you know, hold up all the buildings we've built, which is sort of bad. Sand is still an ongoing, it's definitely an ongoing problem. You need another diggy boy. Where can I steal a diggy boy from? I can steal a diggy boy from you. You. Can I steal you? And can I put you on sand? That's going to have to be my solution. All right. That's also going to have to be the end of this episode. Yeah. We still have a lot to do. We have a lot of problems we need to sort out. That is the joy of You Shall Not Pass, with not enough room to think, not enough room to move, and far too many problems for me to sort out. Also, why is that full? Because that's full. Because that's full. This is a very much an imperfect system. A very, very imperfect system. Oh, that's also full. That's very full. I scrolled too far. Alright. Problem. We're just not burning the stuff enough. You have auto balance turned off, which is plugged in there, which is plugged into... Oh, because you had biomass only. Oh! See, past Jetty did it properly. Okay. Can I remove that? Okay. You guys can all burn biomass. Except you can only burn biomass. Can I remove that and remove that? And then plug that into there. Okay. Can I put you here where you were, and we can plug extra biomass into that connector as well? Can I get that built and that built? So, these can burn anything, except you can only burn biomass. Therefore, biomass will definitely get burnt off. How much biomass am I making? Production... Bio... 27. 27. Okay, 27 is fine. I don't have to upgrade the belt yet, but if I don't do it now, I will probably forget to do it later, so we're going to upgrade that right now. Alright, so you are guaranteed to burn off my biomass. Well, that means this belt will keep moving. I will be happy. This will empty. That means less trash. Also, my power's going to poop. Why? Oh, we're just using that much. Oh, because the second... Because we're at the point where I need to do that. Yeah, I'm demanding 75, and this is not designed to cover us for 75. It's designed to cover for dribs and drabs, like a 62, 63, 64. Whereas, with the reactor going flat out, you should have this shaft going flat out, be able to power up this shaft, and be able to turn on these or the other ones. So your power production 4, you're 5, you're 6. I can change you to a 7. Copy, paste, and yeah, power's now back in the green. All right, it's nice when you just drag the bar up in the nuclear reactor and say, fix the problem for me. All right, that's it. I need to end this episode here before we end up being far too long again. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed. Next episode has to be more Unity from you. Also medical. We need to do something about medical. I can't lose 150 plus people from just somebody getting a stiffly nose. Why? Because I have a stiffly nose right now. And if 150 JDs died off, that would probably be a horrible thing. And also, you probably ask the question why there were 150 of this, but don't question it. It's fine. This is how we get all the editing done in, on daily videos. Anyway, with all that said and done, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you in, well, the very next video. Bye.